Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, good night, depending on where you're looking right now at this video in the world. My name is Ilias, and I'm so excited to be here on the Zoom call and really sharing with you why unicity, why network marketing. I know some of you have all those thoughts going through your head and you're wondering, goodness grace, should I really put my name to this stuff? Is this business going to work for me and my clients? Is this some extra stuff? Is this a real business? How can I make some extra money with unicity? And you have all those crazy thoughts going through your head. And so I'm going to ask you one thing, is to put your intellect to the side. Why am I asking you that? Because it's your intellect at the end of the video that's going to tell you that, that's too good to be true. Or maybe that's a scam, or maybe that's a pyramid scheme. And how do I know that? Because 5 years ago, when I got introduced to this company, to this industry, I had the same thoughts, and I really wasted 3 years of my life, thinking that that this business and this industry was a scam. And so prior to Unicity, I worked at 15 different jobs before I even turned 20. Okay. And so I worked as an Uber, I worked in restaurants, I worked as a sales man, I worked, in a clothing store, I worked at 15 different jobs. And I truly know, I really know what working means, because we had, my family, we had some terrible financial situations. So I had to work at a really young age. Okay. And so when you work so much, I was working, in fact, every hour in the day, clocking in, clocking out, having that same routine, 8 to 5, 8 to 5. And, I had a lot of stress because I was really working every hour in a day. Sometimes I was working from 6 a.m. to midnight every single day. And so I had a lot of stress. I started having acne and constipation, all that stuff. And I was looking for a solution for both my health and my finances. Because I realized that I had zero plan B when it comes to making residual income. And so one day I got sick, and when you're sick, sometimes, when you're sick in some jobs, you cannot make some extra income. And some of you right now on the Zoom call can relate to this right now because you are unable to work at your gym, or maybe you are unable to work at your job because of this crazy situation we are in. And so when I realized I had zero plan B when it comes to making residual income. And what is residual income? It is that current income that's coming in while you're sleeping, that I truly believe that every human deserves. And when I truly looked at the compensation plan and at Unicity and this industry, because I was that desperate. So I take a look at it and I realized that this industry is so simple, but yet so misunderstood by so many people. And so in this Zoom call, in this video, I'm going to share with you how you can truly transform your health, your mindset, and even your bank account with Unicity. Okay. So before we jump in, I'm not allowed to make any medical claims, no income claims. Okay. Because the results are not typical and it all depends on your work ethic. Okay. So the first question that I have for you is, do you live your ideal life? Are you living your ideal life? Yes or no? And when, 3 years ago, when I've been asked this question, I truly didn't like my answer because the answer was no. I was not living my ideal life. And so what if you could change something in the next 90 days? What would it be for you? Maybe it's having some extra time for your family and yourself. Maybe it's having some extra bucks, earning some extra income. Maybe maybe it's your health. Maybe you want to lose some extra weight. What is it for you? What if you can change something in the next 90 days? What if you could wake up every morning with a sense of purpose and passion, and not being stressed out, to work for somebody else? Because something I realized 2 years ago is, uh, you know, uh, I was going to work for my dreams, or I could work for somebody else's dream. And so I started asking myself the right questions. Okay. And so when we look at the reality in the world we're currently living in, and we all know this, okay, we all know this, there's a huge need for money, a huge, tremendous need for money. Okay. 86% of people, that are working right now hate their jobs. Okay. We are right now in a pandemic. And I don't know about you, but I don't know if you realize it, but we are currently in the biggest wealth transfer in humankind, in human history. And you must put yourself at the correct side of this wealth transfer. Otherwise, you're going to lose. We have to wake up for reality, or we're going to be left behind. This is real stuff, y'all. That is, skyrocketing. People are working differently. Healthcare costs are rising. Okay. And some of you are working so hard, but you're not even paid for what you're worth. And everything is rising. Prices are rising. And something I realized recently is that people have multiple jobs right now. Why? Because one paycheck is not enough to put food on the table, to pay for the rent, to pay for the car, to pay for the gas. But the thing is, the problem is that people are still trading their time for money. That's the real problem. And so when we take a look at the journey of life, we truly realize that we don't have time anymore. We don't have money anymore. We don't have our health anymore, because we are trading our time and health for what? For money. And so I remember, 5 years ago, when I was working at all those different jobs, I was asked the question, if I continue doing what I'm doing right now, where will I be in 1 year from now? Where will I be in 5 years from now? And I want you to ask yourself the same question. Because if you don't like the answer, then you got to change something. Because I didn't like mine either. And so I was sick and tired of always being sick and tired. And so when I looked at the compensation plan at this business, my good friend told me, said, Ilias, if you don't have residual income, you're gonna work until you die. And so I wanted to learn more about all the different ways to earn income. And so something we learn at school is M1. Okay, 96% of people are literally trading their time for money. And that's what we all learn in school. Okay, M2 is where 3% of the world's population invest their money to earn money. But you have to be smart to do that. And M3 is only 1% of the population, and they truly understand that how to leverage their time to create multiple sources of income, to create different sources of passive and residual income. And with this industry, with network marketing, with Unicity, we can truly, 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 achieve the 1% if we are focused, and if we truly join this industry. And so maybe you're wondering, okay, Ilias, I understand this, but what is network marketing? So let me explain to you. This is so simple and so misunderstood by most people. And so this is such a simple concept, because unicity is really just avoiding the middleman. Because in companies right now, they take all the money and they pay that money into advertising. They take all the money and they paid it to all those actors in the advertising area. And that's why we see, that's why when we watch TV and we see all those big actors, Coca-Cola and all this stuff, and they paying money to them, all those billions and billions and billions of money, marketing expenses paid annually. Okay. Whereas in network marketing, they take the same money and they pay us from doing the work, from sharing our experiences. So unicity is literally just avoiding the middleman. And when I looked at it, at network marketing from a deeper level, because I truly wanted to understand it. And so when I looked at it, I realized that network marketing is just absolute brilliant. It just absolutely is brilliant. Okay. And it's the greatest profession in the world. And it continues to dominate, especially the times that we're going into. People are looking for a plan B. People are looking for a home-based business. And so unicity, it's literally a home-based business. Who here has a smartphone? Who has a smartphone? If you have a smartphone and Wi-Fi connection, you can build this business, y'all. Because, according to a Nielsen study, 92% of people would rather buy something from somebody they know, like, and trust. 92%. Meaning that people don't even trust the traditional marketing anymore. Word of mouth marketing is just absolutely the greatest. Okay. It just absolutely is the greatest. Okay. And so why multi-level marketing? Why MLM? Number one, it's a home-based business, like I said. So everybody can work from home. When I travel to Turkey, Spain, whatever, I get to work everywhere I go. And I know some of you may think, oh, Ilias, but I don't have time to do this. But guess what? You can work this business in the pockets of your life. 15 minutes here, 15 minutes there, 1 hour when kids went to bed. We all have time, trust me. Okay? This is a recession-proof business. Recession-proof business. You don't have to be stressing out, if you got, am I going to lose my people? I'm going to lose my sales if there's a market crash. No, this is a recession-proof business. Okay. In this industry, we can, like I said, we can build residual income. This is the business of the 21st century, like Robert Kiyosaki, used to call this. Okay. And so there's a big economist, Paul Pilzer, and he calls this industry the next wave of millionaires. Get excited. The next wave of millionaires. And so this is so easy and so simple. And you don't have, and most of you on this call have zero experience doing network marketing. Zero. But we all love a product that we buy because some friend recommended the product to us, right? And so it doesn't matter if you have zero or 7 years of experience. When you join this big team, you learn how to find your customers. You learn how to build a team. You learn everything from scratch. We have a proven system and a proven plan set up for everyone and everybody that wants to win. Okay. And so when we take a look at the global wellness industry, because we are truly promoting healthcare, health products. And so Paul Pilzer, he calls this also the wellness revolution. Why? Because people start to wake up. People are literally putting money in this industry because people are starting to waking up. They understand today that there is something bad happening. And so when we take a look at beauty and anti-aging, more than $1 trillion invested in beauty and anti-aging. People are, people want to, people want to have youthful aging. When we look at nutrition and weight loss, 700, billion invested every single year to lose weight. People are looking for a solution, and we and us, as a entrepreneurs, we identify the problem and we offer the solution. If you want to make more money, you have to solve more problems. That's all this is, guys. Entrepreneurship. The more money you want to make, the more problems you want to solve. Okay. And so when we take a look at today's health problems, they are huge. They are huge, and there's something we call the metabolic syndrome. That's a global health problem caused by a bad lifestyle. And so such thing as food, lack of sleep, lack of exercise, stress, anxiety, pollution, all those factors influences our gene expression. And so as my mother is in the wellness industry since now 20 years, I watched every documentary on Food Inc., Food this, Food that, Food Matter, Food this, Food that. I understood that that there was no way that we could get all our nutrition from food alone. There's no way. And that's why we see more and more people, diabetes is skyrocketing, cholesterol is skyrocketing, people are, sick, cancers and all those crazy stuff. Why? Because people don't live a great and healthy lifestyle. And we offer that solution. So number one, we want, an optimal health. Number two, we want our legacy. With this industry, when I truly looked behind this business, I discovered that this industry is just brilliant because we can serve others to the highest levels. We can serve others not only on the health side, on the wellness side, but we can also help people making some extra income from their home, which is genius. It just is genius. Okay. And number three is our freedom. With Unicity, we can build our freedom, having time freedom. What if you could take, what if you could take away that financial stress, that physical stress? What if money and time were no longer an issue for you? Just think. And so we are working with the world leader in the science of metabolic health, also called Unicity. So Unicity, has its roots, back in 1903. Okay, so it's emerging, it's a merger of two companies, Rexall, Showcase, and Enrich, two big companies. Unicity has its roots in science. It's a really a science-based company. They make research on plants that have never been discovered before, really studied before, and they create products like this Unimate and omega-3s that we cannot find anywhere else in the world. Okay, and in 2016 they came up with something we call genomceuticals. So those are the only genomceutical products in the world, my friends, and they dominate and they work. Okay, because I remember when I put the body, when I took the products and I put the products in my body, I felt a result. In fact, I felt a dramatic result. Waking up before my alarm clock, having more energy, food was no longer an issue for me. Okay, and when I saw the results, I start sharing. Okay, and so before I go more into that part, Unicity works with the best scientists in the world. Okay, so those are not some extra products that we just take in extra. Those are lifestyle products. It's a food, it's a lifestyle. So we eat it every day. And from a business perspective, it's just genius. It just absolutely is genius. Why? Because we are paid among the hundreds and thousands of orders and week orders that happens every single month. Okay, so we have products for cleansing, detoxification, like the detox. This is a proven detox. Body and weight management products like Balance and Bio7. There are products for sport and fitness, the best proteins on the market. Energy and concentration like matcha, Unimate. though, this is my favorite product actually. This is my, when you take one sachet of Unimate, you're just energized, you feel positive, you feel empowered, you have endurance, and you just want to work. You got to try this, my friends. Just try the products if you don't believe in me. Okay. So there are products for strengthening the health and also skin health. So when you join the unit transformation program for at least 90 days, when you take those products, it's a combination of three things: sport, nutrition, and those superfoods complements. Okay, products, and we guarantee you the results in 90 days. So those are real people with real results. And when you achieve your 6 month of transformation, you receive free products. Okay, so get excited, get excited. So how do we get started? This is really simple. So when we join, okay, when you join as an IBO, you pay 30 euros here in Europe, okay, and you become an IBO. What does that mean? You become an independent business owner. Yes, an independent business owner. So now, Unicity, Stuart Hughes is allowing us to go into a partnership with the company. It's meaning that, we can promote those products and really sell those products all around the world. It doesn't, you're not just limited, here in Europe. Get excited. We can go in the US, we can go in UK, you can go in Asia, we can go in all the MENA area, Middle East, Middle East region. Okay, and so when you pay that 30 euros, now you get to choose a package. You take your products, whether it's for personal use or whether it's for resale. It's up to you. Okay, and so why are there different kinds of entries? Is because there's one thing we call the compensation plan. And so if you truly want to maximize a compensation plan and really unlock all the different bonuses, because we get paid upon 10 different ways here at Unicity. And so the compensation plan tells us that we have to accumulate 1,000 PV. Okay, so what are the PVs? What are personal volume? Every product has assigned a point of value. Okay, so omega-3, for example, has, let's say, 20 points, 20 PV, and it costs $30, for example. It all depends on the cost to make the cost to produce the products. Okay, and so the more products you're gonna buy, the more PV volume you're going to accumulate. Okay, so when I started with a pack of 500 PV. Why? Because I saw, number one, this as a true business. This is a true business, guys. You guys want to see this as a business. So you want to invest some money in yourself. Okay, because we are literally the products of the products. Okay, and so when you do that, there are a lot of things that comes with it, like free shipping, free sign up, free products, and all bonuses, some extra products, some free products. So get excited, get excited, get excited. Okay, so let's talk about how we make money in this industry. How do we make money with Unicity? How can you literally start making money today with us? Okay, number one is retail. Okay, retail is huge for us, in our organization. Retail is huge. So let's say, you take Unimate, for example. You take Unimate and you really, really love it, and you have a good product result, a good product experience, and you start sharing those products with other people. And sometimes you share it because people notice, and sometimes you're going to share it because you're hungry, and you're hungry to make a change, and you're hungry to help people that complain about what? Lack of energy, lack of sleep, lack of focus, lack of maybe they have maybe they complain about their skin, their digestion. Everybody complains, y'all. Everybody that complains, you can offer them a solution. Okay, so let's say that your goal is to earn 100 euros a day. Okay, so when you sell a super green, for example, and matcha, for example, you're now earning $20. So for every super green that you're selling online, okay, you're now earning 10 bucks. For every matcha you sell, you're earning 10 bucks. So let's say the good girlfriend wants, to have some extra vitamins, and she wants to, to feel more energized and more powerful in her body. And she buys a matcha, now that client goes from a $10 client to a $20 client. Okay. And if you have 5 clients a day, you can make now 100 euros a day. Now do the math, y'all. What if you do that for 30 days straight? It's $3,000 or 3,000 euros a month, my friends, only in retail. And you can grow this retail experience as big as you want to grow this. Some people earn 10,000 euros just by retailing. You don't have to build a team, if you don't want to build a team. Okay. And so the thing is, get this, those are, like I said, lifestyle products. So people buy it every single month, every 30 days, people buy those products. And so it goes on auto ship. And from a business perspective, it's just genius because we get paid upon hundreds and thousands of free orders and orders every single month. So when I sell those products to my friend, she buys it now every single month. So my money keeps coming in every single month, y'all. Get excited. Just get excited. Now, number 2 is what we call fast start bonus. Okay, fast start bonus. And here is, that's the way in which, you are eligible to build a team. So let's say, for example, that, that you have 3 friends and they want to join you in this business and they want to make some extra income. Now you can recruit some people in your team. You can build a team if you want to. Okay. We all know people that lost their jobs. Right now, there are more than 7 million people in the US, that have applied for unemployment. So people are looking for a plan B, and we can offer them a plan B. We can offer them a solution. And so for every person you sign up, you can earn up to 20% off of their first 1,000 PVs. Okay. So if you want to max out, you want to accumulate as fast as possible your 1,000 PV in cumulative cumulative volume. Okay. There's no limits, my friends, in time in which you can accumulate that volume. But the fastest you do it, the fastest you can unlock the compensation plan. Okay. And number 3 is what we call residual income. And this is the most exciting part for me, because here you can, the bigger the team, the more money you're going to earn. Okay. And I know some of you may think, oh, but Ilias, what if I recruit, maybe my neighbor? Guess what? It's not because I recruit my neighbor that my neighbor is gonna earn less than I do. That's not true. If he sells more, if he's more productive, if he has a, I don't know, maybe a better work ethic, as me, he can earn more than I do. So it's not a pyramid scheme, my friends. It's in fact a reverse pyramid. Okay. And so because of what we call leverage, the power of leverage, we can now make residual income. We can earn money while we sleeping. And so we can earn residual income up to 10% on our organization volume. So that's an example. Example, you have a team of 1,000 people, and 1,000 people order for 200 points every single month. Okay. So now you're going to earn 10% off of those 200,000 points. That is an extra 20,000 euros in residual income in base pay, not counting the bonuses, not counting the trips, not counting the retail that you're doing. That's in base pay, my friends. Okay. And you can grow this as big as you want it. Some people are making 20,000 bucks a week, and you're now a millionaire. It all depends on you. Okay. Like I said, this is an inverse pyramid. We all start at the bottom, and our goal is to grow other leaders, because the more we help, the more we serve, the more money we're gonna make, the more we're gonna go up into those ranks. Okay. So this is an example of the base pay that you get, that you guys get once you achieve those different levels. And so there are four types of success, four keys to success. Sorry. Number one is unicity. So unicity does everything for us: the distribution, the returns, the product formulations. You don't have to, risk something. They do everything for us. The only thing that we have to do is refer it out, referring the products out to some people. That's all we have to do. And so number two is unit success. Unit success is a complete system that we have, that we build exclusively for our teams. It's an entire system, a proven system with which you can learn, in which you're going to learn how to build your unicity business, how you can build big teams, how you can make your first sales, where you can find people, how to become a leader, all that stuff. Don't worry about that. Don't worry. Okay. Number three is your team. When you join this big team, you work for yourself, but not by yourself, because we're all here to help you. Okay. And number four is you, because you make the decision to join. Okay. So why Unicity? It's a global business in 62 countries and in growing. They have more than 10 million customers. It's a company that exists, for more than 100 years. It's debt free. They have more than 40 offices around the globe. They paid already billions in commissions. Yes, billions in commissions. And they're one of the top 500 privately held companies in the US. So the last question I have for you is, if not now, then when? If not now, then when? If not now, then when? Why are we waiting for the perfect time? This is the perfect time with the perfect people at the right time with the right products and the right company. 2020 is just the best. 2021 is the best year and the easiest year to make your first million, my friends. I really promise you that. This is the best year to join. So why not now? Why not you? Because time, my friends, is moving, and it's moving really fast. Success waits for no one. It waits for no one. Why are you waiting? You have zero risk joining this business. Zero. Why not now, and why not you? Okay, so now you have three different options. Option one is to start with a trial. Maybe you want just to put to try the products. Okay. Number two is becoming a preferred customer. Number three is becoming a member. So now you're eligible to join the team, this big team, and we teach you, we learn you how you can become a successful businessman and women. Okay. So I'm gonna leave you out with this. They are, our vision. Stuart Stu's vision is to build 10,000 diamonds in the world. And a diamond is somebody that earns, more than $1 million a year in this industry, in Unicity. And so once I saw the vision of Stuart Hughes, I got aligned with his vision. I truly, truly believed in it. And, we are really committed to contribution. We give so much back to contribution every single year, and you can put your name to that stuff. You can truly put your name to it. And we can truly impact hundreds and hundreds and thousands and millions of families if we all work together. And our vision as a team, in my team, our vision is to impact 1 million lives before 2030. But I cannot do it by myself. We need a team. We need a big team in every city, in every country. And you can be part of that big, big group. Okay. So I'm so excited. Thank you for your time. I'm so excited to meet you in the very near future. Thank you, and God bless you.